Okay, welcome back to the second episode of our playthrough of Monster Prom.
Welcome back to Fox and the Hound.
Oh, man. Oh, it's hot in here.
Yes, it's very hot in here.
Yeah.
We have to turn off the fan for recording, so we're very sweaty and sticky and shirtless, and you don't get to see.
Yep. So, which is good because I'm pretty sure if either of us were shirtless in these videos, it would be instantly demonetized. Anyway, everybody chooses something bad. That's where we left off. So what do you have that's bad, Mitty?
Well, based on conversation today, the first two Infamous games.
Okay. Wow. Bold statement. I can just see the dislike bar in my head now. So I'm going to go with, boll weevils.
Boll weevils?
Boll weevils.
What are boll weevils?
You're the one who has a phobia of bugs and you don't even know what a boll weevil is?
I've heard boll weevil before and I've probably seen them, but I don't know.
Player order is decided based on how badass a criminal called Mike the Selected Thing Johnson would be. So, Mike the infamous 1 and 2 Johnson, or Mike the boll weevil Johnson. I think I win.
Fine, that's what I get for and shots fired at the Infamous series.
Yes, it is. Shame on you. She a bad girl, folks.
Me.
So now we're at lunch, and this works a little bit differently than the other rounds of the game. Instead of something that boosts your stats, you are always presented with a choice between the characters that are sitting there, or you can go with one of the other options, like a secondary character that you can't romance.
Yeah, the way that it works, you can either build your affection with the character that you're trying to romance, you can go to Valerie, the cat girl, and buy stuff from her shop, or you can go to one of the side characters in the game and just get a boost to your stats.
Yep. But I'm going to go to Miranda and Liam's table and continue wooing my fish. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture forks. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Or nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. I'm pretty sure that's Miranda.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon! The most distinguished of utensils!
What's a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I am no match for this spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon, which, with much fanfare, it looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
Alright, and now it's my turn.
It is exhausting playing more than one character.
I'll show you how it's done. Let's go to Polly. I'll play Polly and Scott.
Oh, this ought to be good. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Thank Broseph you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of...
1 free jelly dessert. Ah!
My ears.
But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need...
1, Scott. 1 more. We need 1 more.
We need 1 more!
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice.
What is this game's prejudice against bird people?
They're nasty, and they have a cloaca. So, your choices are... steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, or make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Begging is definitely a dog thing, the Scott thing. So let's steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth. Like hangovers and the afterlife.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan.
No! Coach says stealing is wrong, unless we are stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing!
1 fake bus, 1 real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle, you finally secure 1 illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for 1 free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Right. Tiger shark.
Ocelot.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal. Start debating now.
I would totally eat shark. I would never eat an ocelot. They are freaking cute. And kitties.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yes!
Okay, week 1, evening.
Let's go.
Alright, Mitty, where do you want to go? Do you
Let's
want
see.
to visit the shop?
No.
Do you want to visit the library?
Uh,
Do you want to visit class? The shop it is, then.
No. I want to go to class. I want to increase my brain.
Okay. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Pretty soon, you're fast asleep, having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. You're picturing it, aren't you?
Yes.
Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you, except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams.
Yo, wake up.
We need your help, you goddamn narcoleptic. You wake up just in time. Damien is about to give up and start hitting you with a desk.
Alright, here's the situation. Miss Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of misunderstood abominations.
This is bullshit. I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we were gonna ask to copy your test.
But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us. So who should we copy instead?
You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class and they can talk this much during a test, it's probably not a very serious class. But this is clearly an opportunity to score some points with these two, so you give them some top-notch advice.
Copy Liam, he's into all that social justice shit anyways. Or, you know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy her.
I'm pretty sure that you're not near the teacher's desk.
Let's see.
You know what? They both sound like they could be smart.
Yeah, but the second one might be bold.
Mm-hmm.
Let's copy... this is gonna end bad. Let's copy Liam.
Copying Liam. So smart! Sick! Another excuse to take advantage of Liam. Oi, Nerdboat, give us your answers before I make you eat a bicycle or whatever dumb it is you like.
Should I be good cop here to balance out your bad cop act?
What's a good cop? You guys know the answers are all upside down at the bottom of the page, right? I mean, the answers are never, spicy, and Harris the emotionally unstable were-rabbit. Unstable. Unstable were-rabbit.
Thanks, Liam. You're the best.
Was that good cop? How do you even do that? Polly spends the rest of class explaining being nice to Damien while Liam rolls his eyes dangerously hard. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
He rolled his eyes so hard they turned into Katamari.
Okay, so now it is my turn. I can't go to class. I
try to keep my stats not level with each other in case I'm presented with something that's like has two that are the same level and it just turns into a what are those things called?
I have no idea.
It's a test. It's school. Ah!
I'm just gonna go to the gym and get charming as thank you. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Thanks for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Let's convince everyone that she likes humans. Or fart joke. This is either creative or fun, neither of which is very good, I think. Or let's convince everyone that she likes humans is probably smart or charming, I would think.
Yeah, it could also be bold, but either way, it's higher than your creativity and fun.
Let's convince everyone she likes humans.
So smart! Woo!
It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plan 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award.
Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent.
That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the school guards so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
You gotta keep the school guard tidy.
Oh, something's happening too?
Me!
Okay, Mitty, something happened to her.
It's the weekend.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Ah, me. You seem like a trustworthy person. She's so trustworthy that she's going to answer this question right.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Goombi. Woo! I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered.
Oh my!
And they must accept me as the princess that I am.
They must!
Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason,
Yeah, the real world.
She can't mean this one, right?
there are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms is unfair.
No.
and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious to see how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess.
What of Goombi? How do they feel about the monarchy? Midori, I swear to God, if you mess this up for me.
Let's see.
I want to f that fish.
They love the monarchy. That's why they voted to never vote for class president again and instead choose someone based on divine right. Or, oh, hadn't you heard? Goombi has a tattoo that says down with the
bourgeoisie.
the bourgeoisie on their chest. Okay,
Why do I even know that word?
I don't know. Why do you know that word? I'm choosing the first option.
Thank you.
Voting? To end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Goombi's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which of course it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed. You gain +3 charm.
Yay!
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. But before then, we're going to take a break and move on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
So next time on Fox and the Hound.
Next time on whatever we're going to call this, Coombs and Kuroba, Fox and the Hound, Dick and Dicker, we'll figure it out.
We're not calling this Dick and Dicker.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.